Hello there and welcome back to the Dyson Sphere Program, yes. Back on the good old Dyson Sphere Program, going to be continuing right where we left off last weekend. I didn't do anything in between the weekend. It was so busy with another game that a friend of mine bought for me. And we've been playing that. We've been playing the event version of it anyway, the No Man's Sky, so... despite what you may think, that game is actually way better than it used to be. I never had it at the beginning, but I did watch several people play it, so it's just one of them things. But anyway, yeah, spent all weekend playing that. Let's just go ahead and continue here. Also, some good news for the channel, at least. You guys have gotten us up to 400 subscribers, so thank you so much. It's been one very long ride to get every 100 subscribers, man. It's like a huge milestone for us. It's really crazy when you're at the early stages in YouTube infancy. Still the noobtuber over here, but yeah, it's been crazy. I know we got to make some changes and stuff as well, and have made some really great friends in between. As well, and played some awesome games. Had a lot of very good time doing all that. It's been great. So again, thank you guys so much for getting me to 400, and we'll do another huge thankful thing at the next 100 as well, because it is hard to get subs, but that's how it goes. And when you're a video game channel, the market is so saturated with video game channels. So, and ours is nothing special, but it's still awesome. Anyway, at least you guys are still awesome. So, back into this game. I can't remember exactly. I know it had something to do with the coal. We're mining the coal on that planet now. On Wolfram 2. Yeah, we're actually mining the coal. So collections planned. Yeah, the 77,000. Coal that we're mining, and we're sending that over here. Or not sending that over here, we're sending that to scroll back out of here. We're sending that to Wolfram 4 to then be processed into the sprays. That's all we're using coal for, is just the spray. We're not using it for anything else, just because we just don't have the resources to do so. So but as per our challenge, in case you do not know, or you forgot, our challenge mode that we kind of have going on for ourselves, it's not, I don't know if it's really a challenge, but it's outside the norm, so I call it a challenge. It's outside the norm. What you normally do in this situation is we cannot go outside of our system looking for a certain resource until we've mined up all the resource that we currently have in our current system. So, and this applies across all systems. If we go to a new system to say find coal because we've ran out of coal here, we cannot leave that system to go find coal again until we've used up all the resources in that system, as far as for the coal goes. Same with iron, copper, titanium, silicon, all the resource types. And same with the alien resources too. It's like we cannot go outside the system. So that kind of provides a couple of challenges. Like we cannot leave this system until we've used up all the resources here for that. So the once we've run out of coal, then we can go to another system and go look for more coal, because we need coal, of course. But yeah, we have to deal with the trickle that we're getting currently. So. And we just have to hope that the next system that we go and visit has a decent amount of coal, which we're probably going to be here for a while anyway, so that's just how that's going to go. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's going to take a while for all that to be... We're currently making green. We need to do nanotubes next. But yeah, so since we've got our coal coming in, at least... and we're kind of sitting on that. and that stuff's being made, we're going to go ahead and try to figure out... Oh yeah, we need to cover the planet foundations too, or continue to do that. Let's see, we're still making quite a lot of foundations, so we've got quite a lot here, which we can take all of it right there. I should have taken out of the boxes first, actually. Okay. Oh, we don't have any soil pile. Well, oh yes, we have to go over to the other planet and do that. Do we have the ships, but we do not have... I'll throw that in there. But we do not have the things. These things. Wait, does this not have... Oh, I never put ships in it. Okay, I'll do that. Okay, there we go. I just never put ships in it. We'll go over here. Yeah, can't remember. Like I said, I can't remember exactly what we wanted to do this episode, but I'm gonna do what I think is best. So that's just how it's going to go. Also, hopefully y'all had yourselves a great weekend as well. Sorry, it's morning brain. Oh, we do have the eggs. Exactly, morning brain. There we go. Oh my gosh. It's been crazy. It's been a fun weekend, though. I tell you that at least the event portion of the No Man's Sky was really good. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I mean, the game is still a little bit of a pain in the ass to play. I will say that. Been a little bit of a pain in the butt. 1 second here. Okay, here on the desert-like planet, that's where we're going to be getting our soil pile. I need to go and find a charging station real quick so that I can get my charge up so I'm not using my fuel to charge, which I currently am using my fuel to charge, but I don't want to use any more fuel than I have to charge up my system. We'll just follow the belt of solar panels. This is a great power source, by the way. 5 lines of solar panels around the equator of the planet. Oh my gosh, the power is insane. Like that entire base that you've seen with all them smelters and stuff like that we have on that planet, that is solely powered by solar panels. We haven't even gotten into the Dyson Sphere section of this game yet, so yeah, it's pretty freaking crazy. Which you can power, and that's the only power source. Well, I guess there is a geothermal plant, but that's just because there's a hole that we can't fill. Still a bug, by the way. Haven't seen a patch for it. I don't know if it'll ever get patched. But yeah, apparently there's a bug that if you have a planet like we do here, and the dark fog creates a base on that planet, if it has foundations, let's say they create a base like right here, you can't fill that hole back in because the foundation's already there. So the game doesn't know that there's a hole there. The only way the game knows there's a hole there is when you try to put buildings over it. It goes, okay, there's a hole there, as well as the game sees it and goes, there's a hole there, so you can put a geothermal plant, but you cannot get rid of the little hovering thing. I forget what it's called, but the thing hovering over the top of the base. You can't get rid of it without putting a geothermal plant down. That's because I went to Steam, of course, and I put it in the discussions, and one person suggested that we put the geothermal plants on there, which is what we ended up doing. So yeah, I need soil pile to fill in those damn lakes. I'll just do this. But yeah, that's the only solution right now. So you see this little perfectly circular space right here? That's where a base was. And that's what normally happens when you put foundations over it. But if they put in a base exactly in that same spot, I can't fill it back in. I can't fill the hole in, which is sad. Probably just an oversight if I had to guess. Or maybe that maybe they're not supposed to be able to put a base on foundations, to keep that from happening, but it still happened anyway, and I'm not really sure. But yeah, just another one of them bugs. And it's how it goes. I mean, the dark fog, they've been working on the dark fog for a long time and whatnot, and there's bound to be some oversight on certain things, or a missed bit of bugged code, or in testing and whatnot. So it just it really depends on the game, doesn't it? Sorry, I'm just chatting away here, putting down foundations. Just chatting away. I'm just trying to get freaking soil pile, man. But yeah, it really depends on the game, though, whether people are lenient with it when it comes to the bugs and stuff. Like, if the game is amazing and this is tiny, a tiny little bug, I can go, yeah, it's a bug, it's annoying, sure, but it's not really all that bad. It's one of them things. Let's see. Yeah, we're probably gonna run out of foundations. I'm gonna request some on this station here. So that's the reason those towers exist, by the way, is so I can do this. Let's see. Yeah, the mining's just not happening fast enough. I might put a couple more miners on or get rid of this miner and then put 2 on this side. There. Just throw some more miners at it. Go a little faster. That's usually how it goes. Okay. Back to what I was doing. Did I end up with any coal? I didn't. Okay. Foundations. Remote demand. Bring me 10,000 foundations, please. That one tower should be completely full, so we'll go ahead and wait for that real quick. Alrighty then, and getting our foundations back, I had ordered 2 loads, or 2 sets of foundations. Just to get it all out of the way. No. Don't send me anymore. I'm good. But yeah, and also I stuck every single miner I possibly could on these bit of coals, so it is what it is. That way it runs out faster. We still mine the same amount, it just runs out faster. Okay, onwards of the foundation placing. Yes. It's hard to see. It is hard to see where the foundations are going. But it looks like we've gone all the way around. Okay, we'll start on the next line, which is from here to here. We'll just go ahead and fill that in. Still haven't gained all that much soil pile. Some of this is kind of slightly lower. You can see the foundation kind of going down a little bit. Which is fine. But the desert planet is pretty easy to cover all. If you want to get your achievement, your desert planet, which everybody starts with, I'm pretty sure, you get a desert planet, will be the easiest to completely cover in foundations, because it's mostly flat. More than likely, you're going to gain soil pile than lose, no matter where you're at, even if it's just a little bit. So. Just as long as you have the foundation number. If I had to guess how much foundation you needed, 500,000 to cover the entire planet? I'm not exactly sure. Maybe that's a bit high, but I know we've used a couple 100,000 on this at the very least, about 300,000 or so. Because I had, you know, like 90, I think I had like 70 or 90,000 something the first time I came here. And then we came here with more foundation to cover up, you know, another like 20 or 30,000 when we did the whole attacking the dark fog bases, and then we came here with another 100,000, like exactly 100,000, full inventory full, and we only got half of the planet done, but then part of it was already done. So yeah, I'd have to say maybe 300,000 to 500,000, something like that. It's in there. No, that number's in there somewhere. But yeah, and the achievement, the achievement will not accept anything but 100% foundation coverage on the planet. By the way, if you're missing a single square, we had this happen when we attempted it the first time. That was in season 1. We had attempted it when I didn't know what this game was, you know, and what I was getting myself into. Yeah, we were missing a few squares underneath buildings, so if I had to say bring a whole bunch of foundation to the desert planet and just cover it up before you put really any foundations or anything down, or if you're going to put stuff down, put foundations underneath it so you don't have to worry about that. That's kind of what I did. I didn't exactly do that on everything, every single little thing, but if you do have buildings down, just, you know, thoroughly sweep through that. So, and I'm hoping this is still not going to be enough. Yeah, we're at under 10k now. Alright, hold on. Before we continue to empty our coffers of foundations, let's head over here to this tower and let's set another remote demand on those foundations. So by the time when we run out, we'll have 10,000 more to place. I'm surprised. I was actually expecting what I had to finish the job, but I guess not. Yeah, and if you're using like a darker foundation, it'd probably be easier to see at night. The lighter foundation's hard to see against the grid. I suggested that they have a grid change. Let's thoroughly just to make absolutely sure underneath all of that. And I also went around to all those nodes to make sure I thoroughly covered them too. Because supposedly the dark fog bases can also cover, by the way, the dark fog bases can also cover nodes, and sometimes you end up losing out on those nodes entirely. So if the foundations are supposed to keep them from spawning bases, if that's how it's supposed to work, then I put foundations over it to stop that from happening preemptively. I was just putting foundations around it. I was like, oh, maybe that will stop them from spawning. I'm not sure. I haven't thoroughly done any testing. Well, actually, no. With that bug I have had happen to me, I guess, yeah. Oh, and look, we're out of foundations. Okay, back over to this tower. They still haven't delivered all 10,000 to me yet, or as much as I can. So I guess we gotta wait for delivery. Alrighty then, there's our second delivery of 10,000. We're gonna go clear it again. Hope 20,000 is enough for all of this. Yeah, we'll just continue from here. It's fine. Yes. So far so good. We got 300k out of it. We might end up with 400k out of this, around 400k, which is not that much, to be honest. I can blow through that in a few minutes when it comes to that planet. So I'm just hoping there's enough here for soil pilot on this planet, that we can finish covering up all the lakes and rivers on the volcanic planet. That's the whole point of this. So we're actually covering 2 planets and foundations, technically. And I might switch the research planet to this one, because this one you can do all kinds of crazy things with it. So, also, how are we doing on power? Oh yeah, we better start walking. Yeah, we better start walking. Put on your boots. Going for a walk out in the desert. Yeah, you probably want to wear boots, hiking boots. Don't want to wear no shoes out in the desert. Scorpions and all that. Not the black scorpions you gotta worry about either. That's the little tiny freaking white ones. Just going off on a random tangent. That's how this channel is. We do mundane things and we go off on random tangents all the time. That's how we do. But yeah, I lived in a place that it wasn't a desert. It was actually very humid place, up in the mountains, but it was very hot and humid. Like their summers on average was 114 Fahrenheit, 114 degrees Fahrenheit, and we didn't get any snow, but it was ice storms as well. Yeah, we had these little white scorpions that you had to worry about because they are extremely venomous. Like this little... Oh, really? Jeez. We out of foundations again. I should have just left the filter going. Yeah, give me another 10,000. I suppose 10,000 will probably finish this off because it's just this. Actually, no, we probably grab 20,000. We'll grab 2 more loads. Oof. That's annoying right there. That is annoying. I'm using all my freaking foundations too. Oh, there's only going to be 6,000 when we get it as well. Because there's no more. There's 6,400. We might be pulling in from those towers, actually. Here comes the barrage of ships. Speaking of which, you know, playing No Man's Sky wanted me, or I'm really playing that game. I really wanted to play Space Engineers again. I tell ya, that was so cool. So cool of a game to be able to play. Like, you know, like build your ships and then go out and fly them out in space, or build vehicles if you wanted. You could do that in No Man's Sky, kind of, I guess. You can kind of design your ship a little bit, but yeah, there's like frigates frigates and stuff, but you can't fly those. You can only set the destinations of them, which was kind of annoying, actually. Yeah, just kind of a real bummer that you couldn't fly the big ones. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, for what type of game it is, but I would still like to fly it. We're gonna run out of foundations again. Yeah, there we go. Out of foundations again. Oh my gosh, look at the barrage of ships coming in with more foundations. Yes, bring them all to me. I think this will be it, though. We're gonna go ahead and clear that. I think 10,000 was probably the magic number for this specific thing. Oh, never mind. We ended up with 600k. Okay, I'll take it. I'm more than happy to be wrong when I end up benefiting from me being wrong. I just make absolutely sure that there's no spots underneath that. Now, of course, we already have the achievement, so we're not going to get it again, but just make absolutely sure. Okay. Let's go ahead and head back, and with a little bit of foundation to spare. Very nice. There. Now, I will never make you guys watch me place a million foundations again. I promise. Not in that format, anyway. Come on. Faster, faster. Okay, and over on the Earth-like planet here, we're going to be grabbing some fuel while we're here as well, because we are very low in fuel, which is the hydrogen fuel rods. So we're going to grab a charge real quick first. I'm going to let the base charge us up. You can see all the green. Pretty crazy. Just very nice to have those. And here very soon we'll be making blue, but by then we're going to be pulling coal in from another planet, from another star system, from another system, man, because it's pretty insane right now. Well, yeah, we got plenty of hydrogen fuel rods. This little system right here for hydrogen fuel rods has been keeping us going for a long time. We will need to check up on the we'll check up on the oil and stuff over here too, just to make sure. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Put that in our fuel chamber. That was wow. That was exactly what we needed. Oh dear, that's funny. Okay, off we go. Let's go check on our oil here. Looks like the system is stopping because it's full of hydrogen. So we're going to go ahead and clear that. And then hydrogen again. Let's go ahead and drop all that. Yeah, that means that all of these systems are full of hydrogen here. Alright, and then give me hydrogen, local demand. Where are these going? Wait, are they going over here already? No, they're going over somewhere else to get hydrogen. I suppose that's fine. Where else has hydrogen in it? I think this thing? Yeah, this thing has hydrogen and it has a lot of demand for hydrogen. But that one can be full of hydrogen because that's actually using it. Yeah, where are all these ships going? Let's find out here. They're going here, which has plenty of hydrogen. Okay. Well, if they're just going to grab all that, I'll just let it go. Because this one already has plenty of hydrogen on it. So basically this system, kind of self-sufficient system. The only thing this needs is heavy oil. It doesn't need hydrogen. Basically what it's doing is it's taking hydrogen and heavy oil and turning it into energetic graphite. And that energetic graphite is then being turned into diamonds right now, because we need diamonds to make blue, or sorry, green. We need diamonds to make green, so that's how that system is working. And as long as this system doesn't get full of hydrogen, which I think it did because we're very, very low on energetic graphite. Okay, so that system did get cleaned out. We can clear that because we don't have coal as well. Okay, that one's full of stone. Yeah, we need these nanotubes, which is titanium and this other stuff. I think we should start making nanotubes. Let's do it here because we're kind of already set up here for a little factory anyway. So this graphene here. How many are we making? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're making 8 of these. So 8 times 2, that's 16. We're making 16 every 3 seconds with that. So since we're making 16 every 3 seconds, where's our nanotubes? 16 every 3 seconds. Okay, let's make this a little easier. So we need 3 every 4 seconds, right? And oops. And how much are we producing? We're making 2 every 3 seconds. So if we're making 2, and we need 2 every 4, wrong buttons. That's me being dumb there. So 2 every 3 seconds, and we need 2 every 4. Okay, so roughly 1 to 1. We're not going to worry about the number where it says 3. We need 3 graphene and 1 titanium. We're just going to worry about the 2 every 4 seconds. So if we need 2 every 4 seconds, we're making 2 every 3 seconds, so we're making it slightly faster. We're going to end up with a bit extra, but we're just going to go 1 to 1. We might end up with 10 machines, maybe? Yeah, let's do 10 machines making that. So if I remember correctly, it's in this. In the assembler. Do I have any? I do not. I just want to take 10. That's all I need. Because we're already bringing the titanium here, so I'm just gonna kind of meh. Where are the? Oh, over here. I'm just like, where the heck did I put those? Yeah, just want 10. Okay. And then that's going to turn on some factories, but that's okay. And I'm going to pull directly to here, and we'll just put the factory here. So this will be a temporary one, just to get us what we need. As well. So I want to separate those just a wee bit. Yeah. That way I can have. That was almost perfect, by the way. No, don't build that. It's like, no, don't build that yet. Not yet. Okay. So that's the center. So we want 5 that way. And then we want 5 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Okay. Just making sure. Alright. Just to kind of center it on this little box here. Which will be fine. And then we'll pull it out of this side. Go this way with it. And the nanotubes is what we need the most. So send it this way, and then go this way with it. Or the nanotube, sorry, the graphene is what we need the most. Are we pulling titanium anywhere close? No. Well, we can be. I just want, like, well... Are you putting titanium in a little box? Anywhere? No. It's just this is the only one that has titanium in it. Okay. So I want to pull from this tower then. I mean, we could put down another tower and then use that to disperse some materials around this area too, but... no. We'll just pull from this tower, it's fine. We got the belts. We have the technology. So I'm not going to even set the filter yet, but... let's kind of box in that area there. And then the titanium. We'll go there. Let's get some power on these bad boys. We can skip every 2 spaces. There. Okay, and I'm going to tell this to request titanium, but I only want... well, let's see. How much titanium do we need? One titanium every 4 seconds, so yeah, that'll be... Okay, we'll just request like 500. Demand that. There, that way we don't have a huge stockade of titanium, because the titanium isn't needed for anything else over here, so we'll just do that. And then set this to make... I can't set it to make those. What? Is it in a chemical facility? Oh, oops. Still possible to use this. Remove all litter. What the? What am I? Oh, remove all litter. Okay, it's like, what the heck? I didn't realize that was a chemical facility. My bad. Still possible, just gotta slightly change our design here. Okay. So, chemical facilities, I don't even have those on me. And I'm not even making them either, which is kind of annoying. Chemical facility, where are you? There you are. So I need steel, I need stone brick, I need glass, and I need circuit boards. How much do I need to make 10? I'm going to take exactly what I need, and that way I don't end up with a whole bunch of extra resources that I don't need. I need 20 circuit boards. Uh, 20 circuit boards. Circuit boards. I need 80 glass, 80 stone brick. I'm even storing glass? No. I'm not even storing glass. So 80 glass. There. 80 glass. And 80 stone brick, which also I'm not even spraying this on. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have one extra. I got close though. Okay, and then 80 steel. 80 steel. Don't know why I said it like that. 80 steel. Where's the music? What happened? There we go. Ask and you shall receive. Alright. And make 10. Okay. That one's stone brick. Goodbye. Get out of my life. Production. Oh, we're still making them. 7. So we got to place them like this then if we want to do that. We only need 2 things, right? So, oof. Hold on. Same thing we did last time. Production. Is separated out like that. Yeah, because we can't put belts in between those. So we do gotta kind of... Five. Just because of the grid we're on, it's a bit annoying. And then that goes to there for that one. But we do got to move it this way. Let me get rid of this real quick. And this belt needs to be able to go here. Ish, yeah, there. Okay. Then this belt needs to be able to go around. I could have placed them a little closer, I suppose. Let's do that. Let's get this belt system a little closer to that there. Actually, we'll take this belt here, reverse the path, and then we'll delete this one, and then connect it up there. Alright, there we go. So we'll have one belt, yeah, one belt going down that way. One belt, one belt, one belt. Now, probably people are saying, yeah, you need two belts actually. No, you need two. No, we only need the one, trust me. So we're going to take from the same belt for each machine on each side, so it'll be fine. Alright, and then for power, we're going to throw a power connector right in front of each one of these. We made our belts in the middle a little too long. I forgot about output. Shut up. Okay. Ah! That's okay. We could just do this. Yeah, because we need two belts of input here. Okay. Show. Ooh, we might have to leave this belt like this on each of those until we get the inserters. Yeah, because the inserters are not going to want to work. So, just because of where they're landing on the grid here. Yeah, the machines would have to change shape if they wanted to make that work correctly, so... Anyway. Alright. I don't have any inserters. Just give me one stack of inserters there. Okay, so... that one goes there. This one goes there. That one goes there. This one goes there. That one goes there. This one goes there. That one goes there. That one goes there. 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 And there. Okay. Then, oh, we need power. Crap. What if we put a power connector here at each one of these spots? There. It's a little weird, but hey, it works, right? If it works, as long as it works. Okay, so yeah, input. Actually, don't know about the end one. We gotta do the in-betweens first. Okay, so the in-betweens. This one can go there, and that one can go there. Okay, and then this one goes here then. Alright, so now that we have that one set up, let's set the filter for it, which is a nanotubes. Okay, so then what we do is we take this one and we skip every other one, so we don't put it here, we put it here, 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 and here. And then this next one, once we get the other side of the inserter set up, this one goes like this. So then this one goes. Oh, let me set the filter for it first. So that one goes there, 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 and there. Okay then. All right, and then we just go along and delete each one of these. Now that it's set up and ready to go for that. This type of setup, it's a little minimalist, and it does take a little bit to get set up. But once it's set up, it's not so bad. Okay, so then that's going to go out like that. See, and which way do we want to go with the nanotubes? We should probably go to this, because that's what's going to be making it. So then there's no ship. There's no ships that have to take it somewhere. All right, and these two are going to stay, of course. Finish that. Okay. So then the outputs. Now the outputs don't really matter so much as the belt length. If the belt's a little longer than it needs to be, it doesn't matter. But then we'll go ahead and output on this side. And then output. We can just do that. Yeah, we don't have to output on both sides. It's just like, why not just do this? There we go. And we don't even need this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, perfect. Alright, now we do have to spray them though. We have to spray all of this, to be honest. Well, actually, that's already going to be sprayed inside of here. This is already going to be sprayed, and the titanium coming out of there. Is the titanium coming out and sprayed? It should be. Yeah, titanium coming out is being sprayed. Okay. Just making absolutely sure. Okay, we should be ready. So we had this filter set up. Let's go ahead and send the titanium. Yep, titanium's being pulled for each one of those. Okay, titanium went a little further than it needed to go. So we'll go ahead and remove that. I'll just actually give me that back. I can just do this. Get out of the mode. There we go. Just throw titanium in there. Okay. And then we're going to do the outputs on this. So this is going to turn all this back on, which eventually we'll remove all that, which will be nice. Okay, and away away this stuff goes. We'll see if this belt's enough as it's pulling. Yeah, that amount of inserters is just fine. Yep, just fine. Okay, that's going to turn on a lot of stuff, but it'll work. And I reduced this down, right, to like 200. I might bring it back to that, because it looks like it's going to run out. It does look like it's going to run out very quickly. It looks like it's recovering still. That's good. So far. Okay, give me one of these. Lack of item! Crap. What do we need to make one of those? We just need to make one. That's all we need. Trying to find it. There it is. So 4 steel, 2 plasma exciters, and 2 circuit boards. So, no, this. 2 circuit boards. Two plasma exciters. 2 of those processing units, or whatever the heck they're called, and 4 steel. 2 of these things. And 4 steel. I'm like taking like little bits. Okay. Going to them. Okay. It has been made. Alright, then we put that up. Wait, why is that being taken? Oh, the whole system's connected, right? I forgot. Okay. I'm actually, well, yeah, we'll set it for this for right now. Trying to set it to there and then there. Okay, there we go. So now we're spraying these to at least last a little bit longer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send them into the tower. Can we move this belt to there? And then this one as well. Okay, then we can just do this. I want to go there. There we go. That can have that. Okay. We are now making blue! Look at them go! Now, of course, this is gonna run out real fast. Yeah, there we go. Now we're not even making the amount we need. Actually, it made it down to the end. Holy crap. Well, I guess half of these don't even have the green that they need. Alright, we're gonna stop sending these remote storage. Yeah, we're gonna stop sending those. And we're gonna start sending out the blue ones. Yeah, remote supply. Local supply. And now we're gonna go to each one of these towers. Okay, so this one is no longer gonna be green. We're going to change the filter over to blue and start sending out the blue. Same with this one. Change that one to blue. Same with this one. Change this one to blue. I said change to blue. Oh, it did. There it goes. Okay. It was like, change it to blue! Holy crap. We're out of this stuff here still. Okay then. So same with all this. What the? Uh-oh. We're under attack. Need to get out and find it. We are under attack. Probably on the desert planet? I guess we'll check. Nope. Map. Map! Thank you. Where are we under attack at? Probably Wolfram 2. Yeah. No? Wolfram 1? Oh, crap, there's 2 bases on that planet. Alright. Prepare to eat some bullets and some missiles, because screw you guys. Yeah, look, they destroyed 2 of my things. I don't know what they destroyed 2 of. They destroyed 2 of something, and that most of that planet's completely covered in foundation, so... Alright, you brought my wrath. I'm coming for ya. Why do you attack this one? Attack the freaking desert planet. At least the desert planet, I don't have anything being made. Really, I'm just mining coal. Like, ugh. Freaking gonna... You're irritating me. Coming. It didn't even tell me it was attacking until just now. I think. Yeah, they're attacking my freaking solar panels. Alright, stop this. There you go. Alright. Yeah, you brought my wrath upon. Alright, that was base number 2. That wasn't the one that was attacking. And see, you can't fill it in either. See what I mean? Can't fill it in. So there's 2 ways you can deal with that. You can either put a permanent missile turret there, or a gun turret to keep destroying the core, or you just go and grab a thermal thing. Let me take care of that first before I get too far ahead of myself. Let me grab all of this. There, I do have 1, but I think that's all I have. And I need a couple. I need to make 1 more somehow. Buildings, this thing. We need copper, or we need steel. Oh crap. And we need glass. So glass. Oh wait, we have all that. We just need the steel. Just need a bit of steel. Let me take a stack of steel here. Come on, give me a stack of steel. There we go. Alright, make me 1 of these. Yeah, make me 5. Make me 5 of those. That way we can have some extras. They're getting ready to launch an attack. I don't know why they come and attack. You know, they come and put down their base on a planet that has a whole bunch of stuff, and then they get mad that I'm mining resources on the planet that they just put a base down on. It's just like, you can't be mad. you can't be mad about me mining resources using power. Yeah, see, that makes that go away. Alright, where are you at? Where are you at? Hold on. Oh, you're over here. Wait, what? Oh, where's this happening at? Oh, there you are. We're here. Yeah, so that's the only way to take care of it as far as I know. Yeah, they keep destroying my freaking towers. Alright, you've invoked my wrath. Get the tower, 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 get the tower. I don't care about the little spawning ships. Okay, now we'll grab these. I'm attacking this because this is another sentry tower. Just want to make sure that goes. And then let's try. I mean, we are on the edge, so it just might let us. Where foundations? Oh, we can't. Why not? Is it because something else is here still? Oh, is it because there's still a freaking guy over here destroying my towers? How about you go die in a fire, freaking robot? Go drown yourself in the lava over there, man. Irritating. Nope. Now, see, we can't. We still can't. Oh no! It actually worked right there. Okay, sweet. I wanted to come over to this planet and fill it with foundations anyway. Look at that. Annoyingly, they still can put bases down even though you have foundations in place. I wouldn't mind it if I could fill the holes in. I wouldn't care. I don't mind dealing with that. It makes my life exciting every now and again. But yeah. See, just like this one, I had to put another one of these down. That's another way that's another way I'll generate power. It's like it's a free spot to put a thermal thing down. It's like, yeah, but I don't really care about that. I care about building space, real estate. You know? If there's a massive hole, I can't put stuff on it. Other than the thermal tower. That's the only thing I can put there. I wonder if it's because I'm out of foundations. Balls. We should have made a bunch actually by now. Oh, that does remind me. Let me switch this over to blue now that we're making blue. We'll swap this. Where's the tower? This tower here. I'm gonna go ahead and clear that. Alright, don't get any more in. We'll let the system filter out. We'll just delete this one. Yeah, we'll let the system filter, take everything, and then let's go blue. Remote demand. And let's start demanding blue. Okay, and then since we're going to start doing that, we're going to start requesting blue on the towers that are pulling these out here. So we'll start on this side of the planet. Clear that out to that. Oh yeah, we want to set it down to 200. Local demand. And then we'll set the filter to this. Yeah, we got to remember to set that filter. Okay, this one's being supplied by this. Oops. Clear that one. Blue. Local demand at 200. Then we'll set that up like that. Then move on to the next one. Okay then. That has been accomplished. Now everything is using the blues, which they're only double sprayed right now, but it's whatever. But yes, we got as many blues as we could. I cleaned out every single one of these sprays and put in put the filters and stuff for the Mark III. Emptied out all the yellow ones, all the green ones that weren't being used. Stuff like that, just personal type of thing like that. And this one needs to be done, that I completely forgot about. Actually, this one's not even set. No, this one's not even set. Alright, we'll set that to blue. Set that to 200. Local demand. It actually should be getting oil in, but it's not. But yeah, we'll go ahead and set that filter. Because that's the only one we have right now. Do we have any foundations? We do not. We'll have to grab some. But yeah, we got that all going. Looks like we're out of energetic graphite again, which means we need to set up another factory to use up our hydrogen to, heavy oil to turn that in. So put that in there. Yeah, it's been taking that, but it hasn't been taking the green ones, which means I don't have a thing set up to. Let's set this to local supply. Okay, it doesn't go anywhere. Good. We'll set this one to local supply, and it does not go anywhere. Okay, good. And then once those are empty, we'll go ahead and get that. Yeah, remote demand. It's not getting any energetic graphite, which means we're not making any, which is bad. Oh, a base just appeared. Alright. Do we have a thermal thingy, majig? Power. We do, we have another one. Oh, I never did put it down. Map. Oh no, we filled that one in. See, there's another one. Alright. I didn't even pay attention that another base just happened to pop up. Well, you know what? You're gonna die. You haven't even got anything built here. Goodbye. Where are you guys getting the resources to build all these bases? Yeah, and again, it doesn't even give us the option to try and fill it in. I know we don't have the foundations, but there we go. And then we'll just run power to that then. So there. 2, 3. Bang. We have power to it now. And now we're pulling extra energy from those, which I suppose is okay. I just don't like the power because it's kind of random how much you get. So, so it is what it is. But anyway, so that we got that set up. I do want to put most of my stuff up because I want to go back to the Earth-like planet. Oh, speaking of which, let me take. Oops. Let me take all those. Give me all that. Let's put all that in there. Let's put all that in there. And then all that in there. Okay. So what did we need on the Earth-like planet? We just need to set a filter. And we probably need to do some changing of some filters and stuff. That's all we'll do. I don't need any foundations or anything. I shouldn't need anything over there. Except for what I had... let me clear this because it's never going to be taken away. And you know what? We'll take these with us. Why not? Just take that with us, and then we don't have to set that stupid filter. But we do need to change some filters around for green and stuff. So, yeah, we're not going to be doing anything else as far as I know. So go ahead and take off real quick. Off into space we go. Faster, faster. Faster now. Over to Wolfram 4. Wolfram 2. We can always check. Oop. I must be still within range. Yeah, I'm still within range. You can see it on the bottom left there. There we go. Now we're out of range. Okay. So Wolfram 2. Any bases? Oh, we got one. Oh no, that's ours. Never mind. That's our ship. Okay. That's a good way to check, though. Alright, let's head over to Wolfram 4. Full speed. Full steam ahead. Woot woot. Toot toot. Whatever. Leave a little bit of power for micro adjustments. Okay, and here we are back on the Earth-like planet. Heading over here. Yeah, this one needs to change. Let's clean up that filter. Let's get some blue in here. I think that 500 was the set for that. And then of course we got to change this. Can't forget to change that. Once it gets here, of course. Why is... Oh, it's full. Again. Hydrogen. You know why? It's because all the damn factories. There we go. Now blue's gonna start filtering around as the green gets taken away. It is funny. Like how they're pulsating. We got a mix. We got a sushi belt. Sushi belt of spray. Yeah, that will filter out. I could empty the sprays manually, but since it's being used, that's the other thing is let me just empty this, or help empty it anyway. Okay. It's like, yeah, help empty it. Exactly. Then hydrogen. Okay, that should keep it clean for a little while anyway. I need to turn my hydrogen into deuterium. That's what I need to be doing. I'm just lazy. Okay, and then we're gonna head over here to one of the other filters. It fills up so damn fast. It's crazy. I'm just gonna clean out all the filters that are using that. Or that are getting hydrogen. Okay, looks like this one's pretty well empty, so... Oh, we need to set the filter first before we do that. Where's it coming from? It is coming from here. Alright. Just gonna clear that out. I'm actually gonna set that one for 500. Because it's supplying so much. Oh yeah, we'll set that for 500. Oh, don't forget to change the filter. Changing the filter. There we go. It still says green, I know, but it'll change to blue once that last little bit gets out of there. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to empty all these sprays because we need the reason I'm doing this is because we need the yellow, and we also need the green, as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep going with this until we emptied out all the belts around the entire Earth-like planet and collect all the green and all the yellow. There we go. See, now it's blue. And as soon as we empty this, watch it changes to blue like almost immediately. It's like, boop! I love that. It says it stores out a whole bunch, but it's actually only stores 50, so... Yeah, that changes that filter. Then we change this one. Because a lot of these aren't being used, so it's just like, why just let it sit there? When we could be actually turning that into more blue. Right, same with all these. And all the other ones around the Earth-like planet. Alrighty then, I went around to the entire planet and collected all of the yellow and all of the green sprays, and we're going to put them into here. So in this factory, take all those yellows, put them in here, which is then going to send them down to make more green, and then all the greens are going to go in here. Oh my gosh, I had like 9,000. So then we can make more blue. So then we can get all these factories going. So a lot of these factories have been set up as well. And I cleaned out every single spray. Everything is now using blue, which is very nice. At least I think so. What is this? Oh, this one needs oil. Why isn't this getting oil? It's very strange. I don't know if it's just not producing enough or what's going on there. Yeah, it's okay. Whatever. Is this a big tower? No, it's a little tower. But yeah, I cleaned out everything, so now everything's using blue. Why are these not working? Oh, they're out of diamonds. Okay, yeah, we need to get that going again. The energetic graphite is just it's so low. Whoa! Holy crap! Does this need that much energetic graphite? What are we using the energetic graphite for? The only thing it's using for is this. Oh, the energetic graphite's being brought over. Okay. Let's take this down to 1,000. Let's take half of what you got there. Yeah, you know, you can take it. So this one, I think I need to pull from a tower that's closer because this energetic graphite's going to take forever to get over here. This one here, you see this? This is not good enough. So we either need a tower or need to pull from one. I think I'm just going to take a tower. Lack of item, okay. And this one's still getting stone. Yeah, this one's getting stone. Okay. We'll do the energetic graphite in here then. Energetic graphite, please. And I need, let's say 1,000 local demand. I'll put that in there. And since we're no longer getting coal, and let's pick all this up. Might as well. Since that was the coal being brought over. Oh yeah, and I had my system there as well. Oh, accidentally got rid of all the power. There we go. I'm actually going to run a new stone line to that. So it's a little more efficient. This is a little crazy. Let's see, if we do this one here, let me take this one down this way. Okay, and then we delete this one, take this, reverse the path. Oops. Take this, go over here. Okay, and that'll fix the stone issue. And then we can remove this belt entirely. I'm actually going to pull power from here too. So here and then here. Let me get rid of all this in the middle. That's just annoying. I don't care if I lose the bots. Right now. Okay, so we need 3 belts of stuff probably. Actually, do we even need 3 belts? Or can we have 1 belt split it up amongst all that? I don't know. 1 belt will probably do, huh? See, that's energetic graphite. Then we'll bring it over to a splitter. Oh wait, we don't have a splitter. We're not even making splitters. Can we even make a splitter? Nah, we can't. Okay, well. Here, we'll do this. Will this work? It might not be fast enough. We'll see, though. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Like, we'll use the poor man's splitter. Which is basically what a splitter would do anyway, just at a very, not as very good rate. We'll see. We need to give it a second to actually run through. Yeah, it looks like it might be fast enough. This is backing up here, because these are making it full speed, so... That works there. And actually, at that speed, I might even go 500. Get out my inventory. Yeah, that'll work. And that keeps these going. Oh crap, we ran out of that quick, didn't we? Jeez. Yeah, we ran out of nano 2s real fast. Yeah, this system's going to take a second to catch back up because of that. Yeah, just going to have to give it a minute, I suppose. At least it's being triple, or it's being sprayed to triple, so. Yeah, everything's blue now. Abidi abidi. Very nice. This one's still working through that green that we were making. It ran out of nanotubes, is what happened. Which I know that these nanotubes here are not enough to make what we need to be making, but it is the way it is. You know how it goes. Okay, that fixes that system at least. Alright, I think we're gonna go ahead and leave it there. Because we're now making Mark III, which is nice. And that wasn't, I didn't really have a goal for today, and that seemed like a pretty good goal to reach. So even though we didn't plan for it, that's what we ended up doing, and everything. It's not so bad now. It's not so bad. Alrighty, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it there, like I said. That is going to be it for this episode of the Dyson Sphere Program. Yes, so I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess I'd say a goodbye.